Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as the yellow Soviet player with Rykerdurham. Spawn as the blue US player, we have Waganetka. Oh, I butchered that. Butchered enough so I can go on somebody's plate. And spawn the other Soviet player, we have kajinski, I think. Spawn as the orange OKW player, we have Bernadotte. Spawn as the magenta Wehrmacht player, we have Jones. And spawn as the red Wehrmacht player, we have Sigma. The OKW player spawning down south can be both good and bad. It may be a good idea for magenta or red. I just send an MG42 down here to really make sure it gets locked on down. But the OKW player, Horse Scout, Sheer Panzer Quarters really locked down this region. Sheer Panzer Quarters right here will cover both these. You just have to make sure to avoid any AT gun shots. We do now have Maxim being put on the field. Maxim here. We do have Maxim bulletins for yellow. Sign does have one Maxim bulletin here. And also has increased armor protection. That's not very useful with T-3476s. A worthless bulletin in my opinion. Rarely ever do you bounce on T-3476. MG42 sitting up right there. Conscripts could have oorled their way forward. Missed opportunity by yellow. Volksgrenadiers pushing way forward. Force back to that conscript squad. Can't get that close to them. Maxim, however, may get a good volley. Blue has rear echelon side of here. Just drawing fire for the US mortar to engage. And looks like conscripts gets out of garrison. Maxim finds first there, suppressing the Volks. Got yellow's combat engineers and conscripts coming in to support out south. He does get AoE suppressed on the Sturm Pioneer as well. Volksgrenadiers is a little bit more wounded. Maybe actually worth focus him down as much as you want to focus on the Sturm Pioneers. I think it may be actually better to go with the Volksgrenadiers at this moment. He is focusing down the Sturm Pioneers. Since Volksgrenadiers were not receiving fire, they were able to recover. In actuality, no, he's actually not firing out this guy right there. Sturm Pioneer does get forced on back. Won't get the wipe there. Kupfon takes a bit of fire there. Another Volksgrenadiers here, going for a third squad of Volks. Magenta getting suppressed by yellow's Maxim. And a little bit open ground, honestly. There's some heavy cover nearby he can perhaps utilize. Up north, Pioneers falling back, does take a bit of fire there. Sniper here, red has the MG42 back at home. Grenadiers falling back as well right here. Plus went too far forward. And a rifle squad charging down, getting some damage to that Volksgrenadier or regular Grenadier. Science Maxim does force back Orange's Volks. Providing a little bit wounded, this Volks is plenty healthy. In between bursts from the Maxim, he could just fall back to this heavy cover there. Kupfon needs to keep his distance, getting hit by a flanking conscript squad. In the center here, got the conscripts eyeing for heavy cover there. Maxim in the center. And, ooh, nice mortar flare there. I do love the mortar flare. Especially when it got buffed, so it's now doesn't take any sort of veterancy. It makes it so convenient. I do like the Soviet mortar, is pretty accurate. And the fact that you can get the mortar flare there is just very nice. Sniper does get a good shot there. Rifle squad was engaged by the Grenadiers. That rifle squad may just need to fall back entirely. Ooh, good mortar hit there on the Grenadier. And the MG is quite wounded as well. One well-placed mortar will take him out as well. Bernadotte Warfare firing away, last known position of that Maxim, which is no longer the case. Got one Maxim, both Maxim suppressed. Grenadiers, Pioneers, and MG42 Golf get suppressed as well. Both sides taking some pretty good mortar hits. Maxim here and here, and now he's going to probe his way forward. Orange may want to get out of Sheer Panzer Quarters as soon as he can to get Panzer Authorization going. Nice Bernadotte Warfare smoke. Grenadiers are fully pinned. And now he's going to hit that mortar. Defense crews cannot maintain suppression there. How suppression works is units have a constant rate of suppression recovery. But they have better suppression recovery if they're in A, light cover, B, heavy cover, which is even better than light cover, or C, out of combat, which is the best out of the three. But the defense crews constantly firing away means they're going to maintain being in combat. Mortar making the crew there. If the mortar goes down, the lieutenant should grab that mortar. I hear Maxims firing away. At this point in time, yeah, got the mechanized HQ here. Sheer panzer quarters, not sheer panzer quarters. Super Sufus could be very nice. Hopefully the Wehrmacht players deploy out their teammate a medical bunker. Some pioneers. Mix of light cover, no cover. Lieutenant push way forward. That mortar must have escaped on out of there. Yeah, the mortar did escape. Another grenadier being put in the field. And the lieutenant's now falling back. We do now have the MG-42 inside this garrison. We do also have rifle grenade fired. He does retreat on out of there. And thanks to this line of sight blocker, he will manage to escape. Almost got a good hit there on the sniper. That grenadier is far too wounded to stay on the front line, so that's why they retreated on back. Med bunker perfect, so that very wounded squad will get healed on up. Med bunker here. And they should really deploy out orange a medical bunker. Be nice to your OKW teammates. The mechanized HQ can give you them very powerful assets like the Super Sufus for team games. Build him a medical bunker so you can focus on getting out some good assets. After all, 150 manpower, 60 munitions is not too terribly expensive and won't slow down your teching unless you're bad with manpower. Grenadiers do fall back along with the sniper. Rifle squads just charging the way forward. M42 sitting up right there would not be able to protect themselves from the flank. Grenadiers here. Good rifle grenade there on the Maxim. Maxim setting on up. This one, that Grenadier will get suppressed by this Maxim. In which he does have, of course, the increased rate of fire and suppression bulletin, so this Maxim is going to be very effective at suppressing. The increased rate of fire makes it so they fire more bullets per burst, so very nice. And the increased suppression increases their suppression per bullet. So more bullets, more suppression will be applied multiplicatively. Grenadiers push way forward, or Volks Grenadiers. Those flank this Maxim. This Maxim setting on up. We may see incendiary grenade from this guy. Yes, we do. This SCG squad will get suppressed and fully pinned down. Conscripts should be a nice AoE suppression there. Maxim does need to fall back. Sign does have medics back home. He needs to follow this back to get medics. He's getting very vulnerable to even a Kugelwagen flanking him. Kugelwagen ripped that squad apart. Volksgrenadiers to fall back there. We do now have the pioneers up here. We do now have some shock troops being deployed on out as well.
Cargo trucks are now available. Requisition 1 to aid in resource production. Contact! Enemy infantry!
Continue firing away. Maxim here. Conscripts move on the way forward. They have access to heat grenades. Lieutenant getting some shots on the Pioneer. The Pioneer will capture the field sector. Infantry inside the garrison as well. There we go. And Red's Pioneers need to fall back. Nothing more they can do.
We are losing a sector.
If you push forward, we do now have the sustained fire. While the Maxim does not prove the N or damage of the Maxim, it does increase the burst, effectively allowing them to get more chances of damaging the 2-2, which is a good idea. Not a hard counter though, far from it.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Prime squad misses the grenade there. Great mortar hit there. Gets at close range like that. That mortar squad need to be perfectly accurate. Funnel grenade does get dodged. And now the Grenadier does get suppressed there. We've got all these Grenadiers getting suppressed by all the Maxims. Continue pushing way forward. I think Conscript Squad just got wiped out. I saw something got wiped out there. Either way, Conscript pushing way forward. Time for a heat grenade. AT grenade does connect. T-70 push way forward. That Grenadier Squad is fully pinned, so that's the worry about him. We've got no path forward deployed from Magenta. Giving a lot more breathing room. He also has radio and stuff, so he may have been aware of the fact that his opponent has not pulled out Pack 40, though that can be very difficult to determine in a 3v3. Because Red does have a Pack 40. Puma, however, to one field. Straight forward, trying to gauge the T-70. Good hit there. He does get another hit, and he's one more hit, and he's dead. Or one more pen, I should say. Good chance it will be I don't think the Puma can bounce on the T-70. I have no idea. Pumas are slightly vulnerable to small arms fire. Keyword in a slight. Oh, got to drop NG42 here. This Grenadier is not doing all too well. Even the rear echelon may be able to win this fight. Get the cal firing away from this house. And we got the armor piercer around there, stunning the rifle squad, giving the sniper more breathing room to retreat on back. Very nice. Incendiary mortar raining on in. Conscripts ate a little bit too much of that fire. Incendiary mortar barrage has subsided. As Grenadiers take a bit of fire there. Rifle grenade connects on top of the building, so a bit of a miss. And now the Grenadiers are for the garrison. Got a US landmine there, very nice. And the National Squad needs to fall back. We got multiple doctrine lock-ins. We got the Armored Assault Tactics by IS-2. We got the Rifle Company for the EZ-8s. And we got the Soviet Shock Army, which I'm glad they changed up that doctrine. Before and it was stupid. Before and it was like shock troops and EPSHs, which is overlapping. 120mm mortars and the ML20 overlapping roles. And I think the last one was... It wasn't T-3485, nor the artillery barrage. Oh yeah, armor protection. It may have been armor protection. For Magenta, Bengtson support doctrine, artillery support doctrine, and the Overwatch doctrine. Good hits there. So we got one left 18 doctrine, Tiger tank, and mortar half-track doctrine. No doctrine artillery for the allies.
WPM-110 smoke strike can be delivered to cover our men.
Conscripts getting some damage on that Pioneer. Our squad getting a little bit close. Those are a nice pineapple in the Pack 40. And completely misses. White phosphorus not being brought on in. Air is getting a little bit too spicy for these units. Pack 40 needs some repairs. Not 40 or Battlegroup HQ there. Sticks the force fires away. Looks like a combat engineer just went down there. Jaeger light infantry firing away. Pioneers special CQ, just taking my heavy cover, it's a good idea. Volkswageners advancing, flanks the Shum shock troops. Another smoke grenade there for the Jaeger infantry and Volkswageners, they still get some shots onto them. Mortar half-track firing away. We do now have rear echelon side garrison. Grenadiers pushing forward. Grenadiers now engaging. Gone for armored assault, the assault support doctrine, so no haul down for the Ostland. And there goes the rifleman. Grenadiers pushing forward. They should be able to report those conscripts no problem. Artillery, light artillery barrage there. Molotovs and drone does sort of walk into it, and see a grenade there as well. Conscripts falling back with the two Maxims firing away, suppressing down multiple units. The Eagle Infantry needs to fall back along with everything else. No 4HQ, no medics. He needs to get those medics. Grenadiers doing some good damage on those conscripts. Light artillery barrage. Hitting that Grenadier a little bit at the moment. That was full retreat, didn't need to do a full retreat. Austrian here took a bit of fire there. Arm piercing rounds on the 50 cal, I don't think can pen the hide of the Austrian. Rapid grenade, eyeing for a shot. Does get a bit of splash damage there. Cyan has captured Central VP, has not touched the fuel sector just yet. Red has been constantly touching the fuel sector up here. Austrian does take a pen there, and now got the strafing support. Pins down everything. He has a major here. Just hit the retreat button, get them recovered. He has a squad of bazookas here. Multiple squads of bazookas. He has recovered. Austrian or ambulance is packed on up. He's low response there. May see some bazookas. But nope, he can fire it up. Remember as well, he has a doctrine that has fired up. Fire squad is trying to recapture that fuel sector. And I think if he would have gone for fire up right there, he could have secured himself a kill. Though, looks like it's only 2 bazookas, not 4. We got missions cash been pulled by Cyan. Yellow has a good defensive line, 2 Maxims, Pack 40, not Pack 40, Zisgun, Mortar, and T-70. Maybe we're going to T-70 to go into recon mode. So at this point in time, he will spot a whole lot of nothing. So a good idea to go for recon mode. Now I got the SU-76 engaged the Puma. I don't know else has seen that matchup. I'm basically the only one who ever deploys out SU-76s or Pumas. Though honestly, it feels like Puma spam for Austere on the mobile defense doctrine is better than Puma spam than OKW. I have no idea why. Grenadiers push forward, Mortar may get a shot on him. Grenadiers take a bit of damage. Rapid grenade to this group here. Gets a good hit there. T-70 does take a good shot there from the Pack 40. And T-70 does go down. Vegeta does have a mortar half trick on the field as well as has over 1,000 manpower. He has Battle Phase 3. He could eye for a Brumbar in this situation. Brumbar, another Pack 40, I think it's a good combination. Cheer Panzer Quarter set up in a very cinematic position, going for the squad of Obsassin. Orange has not a whole lot of resources, borrowing munitions. He's going to save that up for the sector assaults. And Red has a bit of stockpile manpower as well. He has Battle Phase 3, but probably did not get the Heavy Panzer Corps since he has the Tiger tank as a possibility. Maybe good idea not to spend the fuel, but still a good idea to spend the manpower. He does have a decent composition. Maybe MG42, rebuild another MG42, just help him lock down a back line. Took some loose rolls and missed there. And got double light artillery barrage, one from this gun, one from the SU-76. Jaeger light infantry gets splashed a little bit there, so it got spotted. Now I got a first Easy 8 on the field.
Reinforcements in. Welcome to the death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just make it.
Oh, Shrimp Pioneers get wiped on out, and here at Goliath. Goliath going the wrong way, that's why I got confused. Grenadiers falls on back, getting suppressed by the Maxims. Yellow has a great defensive line there. He has Doctrine for the IS-2, but I think at this point in time it would have been better to go for an ISU with 2 if he had that available as a bull Doctrine. Does get the S-76 there with the Puma, but finds a landmine. Hands a Tactician. Maybe just forced by the ground. Rolls a miss there.
All of our troops have been lost.
Rolls a miss there, and does get decrewed. And looks like the Puma may actually survive. Got another strength support here. Easy 8, push way forward, gets good pen there. You have a good Panzerschreck on the Panzer Grenadier. Didn't have a Panzerschreck. And, of course, got wiped out. All the US forces are currently pinned, and now has recovered. ECA has took some damage there. Only has its own crew for repairs at the moment. Oh boy. Conscripts are on the way forward.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Magenta right now has, what, has a Panzer and a mortar half track there. Black Panzer pushes the way forward. And Rifle Squad does escape on out there. Pack 40 sitting on top. Gets a pen down to Easy 8. Easy 8 should still be able to withstand a shot, I believe. Major artillery. Easy 8 does take another hit. And grenade there on the sniper, and the white phosphorus does take him out with a direct hit. And does get the Flak Panzer also wiped out thanks to yellow Zis gun. Did I just see the corpse go flying off this direction? I think I'm going crazy. I know I'm a little bit sleep deprived, but I think I'm just seeing stuff. Rifle grenade firing, trying to get a bit of splash center in the conscript squad. Got the mortar flare here. And the Goliath camouflaged here. Puma did manage to escape out of there. Stukes of Foos at efficiency 1. Got 25 kills, not bad. Incendiary mortar barrage now raining on in. Rifle grenades firing. It's gonna hit them to Maxim. Mortar takes some damage. And this Maxim will just continue suppressing those Grenadiers. The mortar may want to fall back to get some medics. D-34-85 pull on the field. No one will have trouble against that. So will the Goliath. Anti-Warfare Barrage running on in. Anti-Warfare Barrage got a good volley there. He needs to fall back with this gun. This gun going way too far forward. He's trying to go with the mortar half track. Gets one hit. But the Pioneer should be able to wipe it out. Rifle grenade there. Wipes up the Zis gun. A little bit close right there. The red now has a Tiger Panzer. Yellow has the IS-2 on the field as well. Yeah, this, for me, for the Soviets, this is either a KB2 map or a ISU-152 map. It tends to be very laney in the center, perfect for ISU-152 and the KB2. I put in the KB2, set it up right around here, and the ISU just put right there. Attack tank push way forward. Got rifle grenades hitting the rifleman squad. No anti-tank rifle grenades. Grenadiers push way forward, trying to hyper Panzerfaust. Does take a good hit there. Panzerfaust will connect, but the ISU-1 or the IS-2 should be. And it's getting some good pens there. Columns will run their way forward. They will potentially get engine crit. And the coaxial or hall-mounted machine gun does manage to kill the guy who's barreled for the AT grenade. Drum bar here. I do love the drum bar. Drum bar is definitely my favorite vehicle in the game. Oaksassin does get forced on back there. Drum bar trying to migrate down south. Puma rolls a miss there. He always going for aim shot. Does get a wipe down the Stream Pioneers. He will likely need to repair that up. He does have a mechanized HQ, so does have access now to source repairs. Sign does lose a conscript squad. He's down to one conscript. He lost his shock troops as well. Dictator 85 gets fitted there in the Puma. Puma needs to keep his distance. EC8 does take some damage there. EC8 received a miss there. EC8 should want to be in prioritized fire mode. Get it there on the EZ8. Good hit there on the Maxim. IS-2 rolls a miss there. Great damage on those forces. IS-2 gets another shot there. Tiger Tank 24 gets a... I think that was actually a miss. Or an unknocked pen. Conscript does take a good hit there from the Brum Bar. AT grenade will connect on the Brum Bar. Nope, he kills the guy who was throwing it. And the Q move the Shriek order, so you're free on back of our grenade off. Tiger tank does get a hit there. Pack 4 now engaging the ice too. You also now got the bazooka flanking the Panzerwerfer. No response. Buff anti-tank rifle grenade while at it as well. And the main tank rifle grenade was not needed. Great flank there by the rifleman. Alive still here. Slightly wounded. Not sure if Sign noticed it. He's barraging the line. And doing a good job with that. And does decrew the mortar. Obsassin makes some damage there. Grenades there. Here comes Suxafus. Gets a good volley there.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Fragmentation bombs does take 50 cal. IS-2's been repaired up enough. Obsassin and Jägerline infantry push way forward. May get a decrew or wipe on that Maxim. Now got the loader being brought on in. Soviet loader. We now have the munitions cache under fire. See, rolls miss there. Sign is down just 2 Maxims and now going for T-3476, so Sign is in a bad position right now. T-3476 is a little bit questionable since he has enough fuel for T-3485, but Orange doesn't really have a thing that T-3485 is really needed, so T-3476 is actually more than plenty against Orange. A squad of concepts being put on the field, he needs to go for a squad of combat engineers as well. Maybe but I did not go for concepts, go for combat engineers. They probably eye for another T-34 of some sort. Concepts are on the way forward, trying to get AT grenades off from the Tiger tank. It looks like he does not get an AT grenade off there. Bombard does get a good hit there on those conscripts. And does take out the T-3476 with the Puma. Very good snipe there. Paradise Fire turned on. Tiger tank tasking some damage. IS-2 now efficiency 1. At 40 pushing way forward. F-40 is now sitting on up, trying to eye for a shot there. Grenade on the MG42. Good hits on the Tiger tank. Tiger tank just need to keep on running. Gets body blocked by his teammates in G. And Blitz on out there. Understandable. This hits the telephone pole. Bombard gets a good hit on the captain. Bombard, maybe a safe shot to go for that bazooka squad. He's in negative ground a little bit. Does take a pin, however. Another bazooka here. Now Orange split out King Tiger, so now got 2 heavy cats. Of course, Magenta can't go for heavy cat, but the command tank could be very nice for those vehicles. The aura does affect teammates' units, both infantry and vehicle, and making your teammates King Tiger and Tiger Tank more durable can be very good. Volley there. IS-2 scream his way forward. Gets a good pen there. Asphalt does come back. And this Tiger tank takes some severe damage. Range of T-3485. Anything to finish it off? Nope. Tiger tank is almost dead. T-3485 has plenty of health to draw some fire. No prioritized fire on the EC-8. Jackson 3-4 does have prioritized fire turned on. Asphalt does connect. Tiger tank does go down. EC-8 goes down. Good 85 goes down. Jackson rolls a bounce down to King Tiger. And Jackson may go down. That's with Barrage firing away. Get some great hits there. And the artillery barrage from the Soviet player does take out the Panzerwerfer. That 3 Puma charges its way forward. There's a T-54 76 here, or 85 I should say. He does get efficiency 4. And Puma's doing a great job right there. He will get multiple pens there. When Pumas get vetted up, they can be very nice. Rifle squads from forward, Bazookas. Keep back some partial repair. Boombar gets a good shot down the rifle. All the rifle squads are quite good. If he needs to fall back, he can't be around there any longer. He does fall back. And now the Goliath now sort of hanging out right there with the Kugelwagen. King Tiger still needs a lot of repairs. He does. Orange has a decent composition. Needs their Shroom Pioneer for repairs though. Red has a decent amount of infantry. Going for Panzerwerfer. Just waiting for the Tiger tank to get off cooldown. I think he has a maybe Panzer Corps, maybe more in partial towards a Brumbar than the Panzerwerfer, but he almost had enough fuel for Tiger tank after going for the Panzerwerfer. Magenta has the Brumbar and still over 1,000 manpower. He may want to either build some caches. Their team could actually stand to get a fuel cache or two. They do have a missions cache at the moment. Alongside the garrison, just drawing fire from the Kugelwagen. Some sort of artillery barrage here and some sort of artillery barrage ringing over here. One big whiff. Down MG42 here. Right now, yellow, what is this? Yellow has a pretty good composition of conscripts, has some support weapons, and the IS-2 has some resources to work with, not a whole lot. Maybe a Katusha could be useful. Eyeing for the concrete round there. Gets a great hit. The US player has plenty of fuel, has one Jackson field. Against all the big cats, Jackson's probably better than the DC-8s. A Panzerwerfer barrage there, splashing down some stuff. And the Soviet player has recovered a little bit. Large amount of defensive infantry right now for Orange. He's keeping one Jaeger Light Infantry Obersatzen down south. He's pushing up north of Obersatzen and Jaeger Light Infantry. But he is engaging an IS-2, which is not good. Maybe we go for a... Oh. The Wyeth connects on T-55. He did take a hit, but nothing too crazy. Maybe a good idea for Orange to go for a Jagdpanzer. It should... may or may not have enough population space after reinforcements. He's lost one of the Jaeger Light Infantry. Panzers do take 15 population, but she does have enough spare population room, but reinforcements is a bit of issue. Yeah, I think that Jaeger Light Infantry replacement for Jaeger Light Infantry was a bad call. I think we should have gone for Jagdpanzer. The safety grenade does not need it. And now the conscript squad does fall back there. We do now have the Obersatzen does get a nice bundle grenade there on the mortar, decrewing it. Over here, I got the King Tiger. We got these extreme units straight forward, engaging the rifle squad. The rifle squad does fall back there. The Obersatzen squad may get wiped on out, but just looks like it does escape on out there. Pack 40 gets a good hit there on the IS-2. I hear some sort of barrage does get a good hit in the Panzer Grenadiers, does fall back. resist barrage there. Concentrates pushing forward, engaging the light infantry.
Ready for combat.
He has now has T-35 squad as IS-2.
Squad of infantry has been killed.
Does lose one of the AT guns. Maybe IS-85 would be a little bit... no, he had 2 resist guns at the time when we pulled out the T-35. IS-85 will allow him to engage the big cats a bit more easily, but I think the IS-2 would be more than plenty, and plus T-45 can do somewhat of that work, though it's always a little bit iffy with them. Puma now he overran, almost efficiency 5, and he's just simply not engaging the Puma there. Now he vacates Puma since it's the only target in front of him, but he also may get a kill there. Efficiency 5 here, he does get the kill. So really good Puma. That Puma's second kill, second vehicle destroyed. I forget. Yeah, it was both a Science, one was T-76 and the other one was a Science T-8485, so great Puma there. The new squad does fall back. Got a drop bar there. Full fire turned on, rolls a miss. No, he's actually trying purposely to engage the fighting position. See the miss there from Jackson, who does have just 1, so he evap rounds to be utilized.
The enemy has destroyed an emplacement.
Fighting position does go down. IS-2 right here. I got these Jaeger light infantry pushing the way forward into his own sector. Maybe a booby trap or 2 wouldn't be half bad. He is watching signal conditions for sector assaults. And his ultrasonics getting hit pretty hard there. Got Super Spruce Barrage. Panzer Warfare getting some decent hits there. Panzer Warfare range a little bit short. A couple grenades there, wipes out one of the conscripts. Super Spruce also hits the Zist gun a little bit. Nothing too significant. The ultrasonics may finish it off. Nope, he does do a nice merge there. A very nice merge. And a very nice wipe down the Obsassin. Rifle grenade splashes the conscript a little bit. Conscript still fully falling back, and now the T-2485 is not engaging. As Faust does connect on one of the T-45, but does not get an injury crit. Panzer Warfare Barrage wipes out one of the riflemen. Other rifle squads can be hit by the Tiger tank. Panther pushing forward. Magenta should really eye for the command tank. And make his teammate's vehicles go a long way. He does have enough resource for it and population space for it. Splashes the rifleman squad a little bit. Now we're going to S-285 being blown up by yellow, which will be very useful to engage the big cats. Sometimes it can just be a bit more of a reliable gun to sweat out your heavy tank. Pansfaust 1 connects, Pansfaust 2 connects. And now I've got the concrete, what's it called? Concrete buster round? OF fragmentation shell. Yeah, it's the concrete round was the ISU 152 ability. Rifle grenade there. Successfully push my way forward. Conscripts were on there before. I don't think that will get injury crit. Now we'll definitely get injury crit. Very much so now. Panther does take a couple bounces there. And I think Orange just went for a Panther. Yes, he does. More big cats. So now we got 1 tiger, 1 king tiger, and 2 panthers. So 4 big cats. As Warfare Barrage running in, splashing a little bit of everything. Tiger tank does get a good pin there on the IS-2. The IS-2 is looking special 3. Fragmentation bomb there. splashes the ISU-85 a little bit, and this T-34-85. That 5 Puma moving around. Hopes also does take a hit there from the T-34-85. We've got now the Hopes also push right forward. Puma taking massive fires, got a smoke grenade there. AT grenade will connect. It wipes out the Bet 5 Puma. At this point in time, maybe the best Orange goes for another Stuxafus. Though it needs to reinforce the squad. Stuxafus costs what, 12 population? So yeah, he does not have enough population room for it. Maybe a Sturm Pioneer then for repairs. He could lose the Kupawagen. The Kupawagen's sort of pointless right now. King Tiger needs repairs. And the Mechanized HQ will take it at sweet time. Put it there on the MG42. Panther does blitz on out of there. And now that the Opsasa squad needs to fall back as well. Both Panthers in this region. Bazooka, Rifleman squads push right forward. Does get a pen there on this Panther. And Orange is getting overran. Red's Tiger tanks here. Magenta Panzer Warfare needs it back on off. Yellow's T-54-85 trying for another shot on the Obsatsen. And Yellow's falling back there. Grenade there. Great Panzer Warfare barrage there. Wipes out 2 squads of Riflemen. And that was this Panzer Warfare here. 10 out of 11 kills were set from that barrage. Tiger tank blitzing on out of there. Does go down to the yellow Su-85. Panther does get shot there onto the cyan T-34-85. King Tiger could activate Spearhead. Does hit a couple pens there. Rolls a miss there. Monster's pushing their way forward. Grenadier's not retaliating. And the Grenadiers should win out the fight. Jackson pushes way forward. I think that's evap rounds. Yep, got multiple arm piercing rounds. No, that was take aim ability, not the evap rounds. Or sable rounds. Panther taking some damage. Panther does fall back a time. But the Panzer Warfare may get picked on off here. Nope, it's not pushing forward. T-34-85 is hitting the Obsatsen. And the Tiger Carcass does go down. Another elementary upgrade on the Obsatsen. Good hit pen there onto the IS-2. And now we've got sector artillery in this multiple sectors. Here, Panzer Warfare barrage, where it's running in, I'm not so sure. And it's running in right there. Splashing, not a whole lot, honestly. The Capture Infantry 2 does get pinned, but that's about it. King Tiger advancing down himself. Sorry, hit my microphone pretty hard there. King Tiger does take some damage there. The AT grenade will connect. And the King Tiger could get overran. S-85 not pursuing, nor T-34-85. Eagle Eye Infantry taking some forward, pushing way forward. No Obsatsen here for Veteran 2 wanted the smoke grenade. There goes the Panzer Grenadier from the fragmentation bomb. Magenda's Panthers taking some fire there. Got the Jackson. We also got the M15 here to take on the sector assault, as well as the strafing support. So there's multiple lawyers you can perhaps engage with it. And looks like this T-34-85 does go down. King Tiger is severely wounded. Orange Panther charges way forward. Red's Panther also advancing. We've got a third Panther now on the field. And Red's Panther does fall back. The Eagle Eye Infantry capture the sector on cold virus stance. Very nice. Splashes down the units a little bit more. Panther taking a pot shot. He needs to keep his distance. Far too wounded. Orange Panther pushing forward. Gets some damage on the T-34A5. No safe bounce there. Engineers, no conscripts. He does get a pen there and takes out the T-34A5.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Here's Super Barrage. Hits the AT gun. That's about it. Hits the mortar as well. Grenadier squad takes some damage. They may fight for Panzerfaust. He is within for Panzerfaust. Does capture the sector there. X-Players down to 12 VPs. The Allies still have over 375.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
That was a good number of vehicles. Red is a bit struggling. He's falling in with another Tiger tank.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Magenta still floating a large number of resources. Panzerwerfers annihilates the conscripts. Magenta has enough fuel for and manpower for pretty much anything. And has plenty of public space as well. Go for a second Panther. Go for a second Panther and Panzerwerfer.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Panzerwerfer barrage reigns somewhere. Up north, splashes down this Grenadier. And now got another sector artillery raining on in. It's not affecting the VP sector, it's just affecting these three sectors. This one, and this one.
Our opponents are seizing the sector.
And looks like it's also affecting this sector here. Grenadiers do take a bit of damage. Takes out the entire squad. .45 does skip on out there. Magenda's Panthers push forward. Got an IS-2 here and a backwards SU-85. I believe it was an archer. Rock grenade firing. Panzerwerfer barrage or 6 Cindery 6 barrage running on in. Grenadiers taking a bit of damage there. I got the HEVAP round fired and missed. Trade support raining on in. The Overtoss being suppressed by the Vet 3 Maxim. Bundle grenade there. Splashes the Grenadier quite nicely. And artillery raining on in there. Got the Zero Infantry camouflage the way forward. One does get spotted. Does uncamouflage that one. Act 40, engage at pretty close range if you use target weak point. But does get the crit there. May got a short crit there from the Panther. Eagle Infantry has the capture the central VP. And now the Eagle Infantry can no longer capture the central VP. Red Panther persuade forward, he's distracted by the EC8. Blitz is on out there. And those going to skip out of there. We've got more to the ring under this sector. And we've got now the sector assault running on in as well. This can cause some issues. It's an Overwatch action. IS-2 takes severe damage. There goes that squad. Keep back up straight forward. There's a good pen there. IS-2 does manage to skip on all there. Gotta be very careful on the pivot mounts though. Got a ram there. Does get good hit there. Conscripts straight forward to capture the VP. Panthers pushing way forward. Panzerwerfer barrage also running on in. VP gets captured. Does get fully pinned, so it doesn't get captured. T-35 does go down. Grenade, AT grenade may finish off Panther. Panther does go down. Now conscripts now making their way back to VP. S-35 trying to find a shot, but it's, of course there's smoke here. He has focus sight turned on. Orange Panther pushed way forward, severely wounded. And a point does get captured. That's a ball and spell game. Panther gets abandoned. And that is the end of the replay. This is Great saying, thank you for watching, and on the next replay.